Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from the world famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Get up for Tony Hitchcliffe.
Hey everybody, it's Monday. Come on, make some noise everybody. We're here. How exciting. We are live streaming across the world on the internet at YouTube/KillTony. How exciting. You guys excited to be here on a Monday? Very fun. We just got back from 6 sold-out shows. Kill Tony Mania was an insane success in Sacramento and San Francisco at Punchline and Cobb's. And then no rest for the wicked. This Wednesday, we fly to Australia for the first time ever for the Kill Tony podcast. Brisbane on Friday, Melbourne Saturday, and Sydney on Sunday. Tickets still available for the second added show in Washington, D.C., November 7th. And a weekend of stand-up after that. November 23rd, Storecade. Pro Wrestling, live at the Comedy Store with my other podcast, The Store Horseman. How exciting is that? A wrestling ring in the middle of this room. Columbus, Kill Tony, the 12th of December, the 14th of December in Pittsburgh, and the 15th of December in Cleveland at the House of Blues. We go back to Ohio. How exciting. The road, the road, the road. And that's going to do it for 2020. Hey, look, it's Ryan J. Ebelt right there, everybody, the house artist. Drew 6 successful shows in San Francisco this weekend, and he has extra posters from Kill Tony Mania that if you buy one, we'll all sign it, take a picture with you, whatever. Jeremiah Watkins still has the classic Big Gay calendar featuring the band, the 2020 calendar. Many are still available. Who would guess that paper calendars aren't selling off the shelves like hotcakes?
Yeah.
And Jeremiah headlines Huntington Beach, the 16th of November, St. Louis Helium, November 29th and 30th, Kansas City, the 19th and 21st of December, and Chicago, Zanies, Rosemont, January 2nd and 4th, and the San Diego, December 6th. How about a hand for Jeremiah getting out there, turning into a real fucking headliner. This is my feature on the Monster Energy Outbreak Tour. He's all grown up now. How exciting. The brand new Kill Tony shirts are available for sale, shopsquad.tv, and that's very exciting stuff. And let's just get right into it, shall we? You guys want to fucking jump right into it? I book a lot of guests for this show. It's not easy. Hiring can be a slow process. Finding the right candidate to be a guest or be an employee in any way is not easy. Like Cafe Altura's COO, Dylan Miskowitz, needed to hire a director of coffee for his organic coffee company, but he was having trouble finding qualified applicants. So he switched to ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its technology identifies people with the right experience and invites them to apply to your job. So you get a qualified candidate fast. Dylan posted his job on ZipRecruiter, and he said he was impressed by how quickly he had great candidates apply. He also used ZipRecruiter's candidate rating feature to filter his applications so he could focus on the most relevant ones. And that's how Dylan found his new director of coffee in just a few.
We have a band on this show. How many of you know this show at all? How many of you know about the band, huh? The band is the secret weapon of the show. Absolutely hilarious. Some of my funniest friends. I mean, when I tell you that they are coming off of pure momentum from this week in San Francisco and Sacramento, I mean it. They absolutely destroyed, including the undeniably greatest Mexican drum-off of all time this weekend happened in San Francisco. Were you guys there? Okie dokie. I present to you the best damn band in the land. Every single episode, they commit to being different characters. We never know what they're going to be. They have a separate green room than us, so maybe it's characters that we've seen before, the return of some legendary characters, or maybe it's brand new characters debuting for the first time. They were the Golden Girls for the second show Friday night for the first time ever, and they actually looked like the Golden Girls. Sort of a zombie version of the Golden Girls, but still.
I'm not saying I'm old, but I was on 2 versions of the Golden Girls.
You were on 2 episodes of the Golden Girls?
Yes.
Wow.
How sad is that, huh?
Where were you?
Fucking, I want to stab myself.
Where were you, Dorothy's stuntman or something? What were you doing on
I was a produce man in a supermarket, obviously, and then I was a waiter.
Do you remember your lines?
Yeah, I go, nice melons. And she goes, thank you.
Wow.
SAG card. There you go.
Did you get to bang Blanche at all in any of those episodes?
I fingered her.
Hey, beautiful. Let's find out what the band is tonight. Some of the funniest people that I know. It's the best damn band in the land, the Kill Tony Band. Jeremiah Watkins, Chroma Chris, and Joel Jimenez. Whoa! Oh, wow. We know these guys. These are comedians from the 70s, everybody. 80s comedians. I got corrected very quickly there. Not 70s, definitely 80s. We've seen these guys before. Very, very fun guys to have on Kill Tony. This is very exciting.
What do you call a blowjob while getting a call? Headphones. I mean, come on.
Oh, wow, yes. That is just a taste of some of the incredible comedy these comedians from the 80s have in store. Headphones, look out. So that's Jeremiah. Remind me of this character's name again.
Hey, Zippy. How you doing, everybody?
Wow, Zippy.
It's good to be here tonight. Good to be here.
80s comedian for sure. Next to him, wow, looking good, pal. What's your name?
Hey, Tony, name's Jeff. Hey, Tony, can you believe this? Can you believe this? My wife said, I think our son is autistic. Autistic? Our son's drawings look like shit to me. Hey!
Wow. Wow, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Is this a show?
Yeah, it's the very beginning, Dom. We're still getting into it. That guy, Jeff, right? Your name's Jeff?
That is correct.
All right, good. I love this. I've always wondered what Howard Stern would look like with Crohn's disease. That's exciting.
Crohn's disease.
And then back here, we have what appears to be a caramel macchiato in a suit. How are you, buddy? What's going on?
Name's Philip, Tony.
Philip?
Yeah, have you tried this this falafel stuff?
Actually, I didn't this weekend.
It's really good, but after I eat it, I feel awful.
80s comedians, people. Doesn't get much worse than that. It's hilarious and the worst at the same time. 80s comedians joining us with Josh Wolf, Dom Irrera, Brian Soundboard, which brings me to this, the bucket of destiny, everybody. It's where the magic happens. This thing just went to San Francisco and Sacramento with us. Now it's back home. Before the show, over 100 comedians. They're all over here. Make some noise, comedians. Over 100 comedians signed up for the chance to get pulled out of this bucket. Sometimes it's audience members that sign up. Anybody has a chance to before the show starts. Now the names are in the bucket. And if I pull your name out, that means you get to do 60 seconds of uninterrupted stand-up comedy and then get interviewed by me and my illustrious panel. We find out more about you, what's interesting about you, make fun of you if there's something bad about you or ugly about you, and then we fly through it. You know your 60 seconds uninterrupted is up when you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. There you go. There you go. Isn't that funny? It gets funnier every time because the bear's louder than the cat. You guys ready to start this show or what? Okay, I guess we won't then. That's just not enough energy to start the show. So I guess maybe we'll go do it in the belly room in front of a different audience. You guys ready to start this show here live in the main room? Then here we go. It's Kill Tony, live, the Comedy Store main room. Episode 404. We just hit episode 400 in Sacramento. 403? Yeah, 404, sure. Anyway, here we go. Put your hands together for your first comedian tonight. He goes by the name of Robert Scott. Robert Scott will start the show. Not an easy position. Could be this guy's first time. Maybe he's been doing it for 5 years. Maybe he's been doing it for 30 years. You never know. Maybe he was once an 80s comedian. All right, here comes Robert Scott. Band's rocking, everything's moving. Here we go. One more time for your first comedian of the night, Robert Scott.
Hi, I'm the guy you swiped left on. I love dating in LA. It's quite different from where I grew up. I'm originally from the country where the only black guy we saw was on a housewife. But LA's great. Everyone in here is so exotic. You know, whatever you're into, LA's got it. If you like gays, there's WeHo. If you're into Asians, go to K-Town. If you like bums, just go back to WeHo. If you like minorities, tell Twitter. I'm just saying, it's so easy to get laid in LA if you just don't care. Last Tuesday, I hooked up with a dirty talking school teacher who wanted me to role play as one of her students. No problem. I like learning. It wasn't till later I found out she taught special ed. I don't know what that says about my performance, so I called her up And when she answered, I asked, "Did I do okay?" Without skipping a beat, she rattled off 3 critiques. Your wallpaper's peeling, your toilet's got freckles, and I paid for dinner. Needless to say, I didn't get an A on my report card.
Wow. There you go. Here we go. And the show has begun. Robert Scott coming out guns a-blazing, shooting hot blanks all over the room. The show started. How long have you been doing stand-up, Robert?
It's the first time.
First time ever. Thank God. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Jesus.
There goes my first question, which was, had you tried those jokes anywhere else?
No. Just my living room.
Heck yeah. In your living room? Did they work in your living room?
No.
Did your
They-
cat
nobody
kill
laughed.
itself when you ran those jokes by it?
Hey, was your special needs student Kermit the Frog?
I didn't want to go too offensive, full retard.
Oh, you didn't.
Wow.
Can we just hear what you consider full?
Yeah. What would that sound like if you were going to do it? Sure, why not? We're on the internet. We can't get canceled.
I don't know. Probably something a little more deaf, I guess.
Yeah, like what? Like what?
I don't know. I haven't
You don't
really
know?
I don't know. Maybe something like this.
Oh my God, is this an old black man?
What the hell?
No clue.
Wow. So is that what you do?
No, I'm a marketing manager for a finance company.
Oh, okay. Heck
Everything
yeah.
else, everybody does this in LA, I guess.
There was a line that you basically opened up with, a black guy on a housewife.
Yes.
What did you mean by that?
Domestic violence. There are not a lot of ethnicities where I'm from, I guess.
When you explain it, it's even worse.
80s comedian. My goodness. Dom, what do you think about this guy?
Well, first of all, I like the way he timed it, where there were no laughs. It's like he really spoke very clearly, and I like the way you fucking took your time, like you were gonna give us some fucking big present.
I got held up by the chair.
I love the fact that you don't seem to give a shit. It was amazing.
Thank you.
What material lost to that? What didn't make that set?
Yeah. Did you write any Did you write any jokes that you're like, oh, this isn't good enough if I get 60 seconds? Can you give us an example of a joke that didn't make the cut that's worse? You
I
think?
had a rape joke. But I don't think that would.
I almost guarantee. By the way, I'll guarantee right now that if you have another one.
Yeah, I have another.
Okay,
one.
so I'll guarantee right now that whatever joke he does right now is funnier than all the jokes he did during his set. Anybody want to take my bet? Go ahead. Do the joke that didn't make the cut.
I Ubered here.
I love this one.
It's already better. Go ahead.
I found out Uber has a new feature called silent mode. They had installed quiet time because too many dudes use it to pick up chicks. I guess Uber didn't know rapes occur in silence.
Has anyone ever told you that you talk like a
Mass murderer?
Yeah. And you sound a lot like the guy, like a bad version of the guy that says the things at the end of a pharmaceutical commercial.
Just really
There's
you,
no
you
pauses.
set up the joke perfectly, and then you just ramble through everything else. So, hi everybody, how you guys doing tonight? Good. Oh, all right. Well, I took an Uber here, and then the next thing you know, that is Island. Thank you very much. Nobody can understand what the fuck you're saying.
I'm a little nervous.
Are you a little nervous?
Just a little bit.
What's the craziest thing that you've ever done performance-wise before this moment here tonight?
The last time I was in front of a group like this was in preschool. So
Wow, preschool?
yeah,
You had a bunch of adults at your preschool?
Yeah. I had to apologize to the whole school for stealing soup supper tickets.
I see you just did it again. We don't know
Yeah.
what you said there at the end. Probably got in a bunch of trouble.
Stealing soup supper tickets.
Soup supper?
Yes.
What's soup supper?
I don't know. It's like a spaghetti dinner of some kind.
Where are you from? Where the fuck is this place where the only way you can find a black guy is on a housewife? And somehow that's a domestic violence joke, by the way. I still don't.
He means
Swing
black
and a miss.
eye.
Yes,
a black
black
eye. I just got it.
Oh.
It's a creeper.
It took an 80s comedian to figure out how bad that joke was. He's like, well, I get it, Tony.
Hey, can I have that?
So what do you do for fun, Robert? You just had your first time doing stand-up comedy. What are hobbies like for you? You seem like the kind of guy that likes to fucking chug water and eat white bread, like just like very like right down the middle, like.
It's my prison diet.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I like to do for fun.
Come on, you play marbles or something? What are we
No,
talking about?
I like to make up my own captions for Instagram photos.
Oh, like you make memes.
No. Well, internal memes in my head. You know,
Internal
just
memes.
Internal memes. That's one of my favorite songs from Lady Gaga. So you write memes in your head.
Yeah.
Do your
just
memes
pass the
sound like
time.
you? Like, is the top line like a good setup, and then the bottom's just like, yeah, but
No, I try to sound like the person that would sound in the photo.
Oh, you do impersonations?
No, not at all.
Do you have any other special skills or talents or anything like that? Or like
Not.
good at anything? You ever win a trophy at anything?
I've won probably I don't know at least 50 McTrivia contests.
Mick Trivia?
Yeah, it's where they give you a free what are those called? McGriddles.
Where are you from? I still haven't gotten an answer. What Willy Wonka fucking playland you grew up in?
Indiana is where I'm from.
Indiana. What part? Near Fort Wayne, am I
Yes.
correct? Yeah, middle of fucking nowhere. I knew it. God, that is a godforsaken place.
I heard you had a good time there.
What?
You had a good time in Fort
No,
Wayne
we
twice,
didn't.
two shows.
We've been miserable every time we've gone to
Yeah,
Fort
that's
Wayne.
the
Every
worst.
other city other
Where'd you
than
guys go? Like, what was the place?
What are we having a fucking conversation
Oh,
right
we
now? We went and played some McTrivia. That's where we performed at. My goodness.
Then we took a big mix shit. Ooh, ooh.
What's your love life like, Robert? Are the ladies in your life as silent as the audience is?
Not exactly. I don't know. Girls here are so crazy. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
Tell me about it.
What's so crazy about the girls, Robert?
The last girl I dated, she went into urgent care with a sore throat and came out with a miscarriage. So.
Was it your? Was the miscarriage yours?
I think so. I don't know. She told me, but she sent me a picture of like her bloody panties.
It was
That's
a
how I
pile of
found
shit.
out.
Oh, wow. All right there, Zippy. That was shooting your shot. So she sent you a picture of bloody underwear and said, hey, I had a miscarriage?
Yeah, she didn't use those words though. Not for like a week. She called it a chemical pregnancy. I had no idea what that was.
Wow.
Hey, he has killed someone for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, absolutely. My goodness. See, the jokes that you make are as strong as the babies that you make, obviously.
That's right. I guess.
All right, well. Come on.
All right, let's give him some credit, really. I mean, seriously, he's relaxed.
Yeah?
No.
I mean, and he went from here to there, and at least he's talking to us. I don't know what the fuck he's saying either, but that's. But you got to give him credit for that. He's standing
you,
up
Dom.
there. And
I agree, and you know what? Dom's the fucking senior.
I was on Golden Girls. That's
Don's the fucking senior leader of us all, so he gave you a good report, and especially, I guess, for your first time, you stayed in the pocket, you answered the questions, you fucking got the show started. It's not an easy position, especially when you're you. Put your hands together for Robert Scott, everybody. There he goes. He's on social media at Whitespace, all one word. He just had his first time doing stand-up here live on Kill Tony. There you go. So there you go. That's how the show works. That's a guy's first time. Let's keep this fun train moving along. Pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Greg Berman. Greg Berman. Oh, yeah. Wow, here he is. One more time for Greg Berman.
Hi, hello. I should say this right off the bat because I can tell you're all looking at me and judging me. I am a refugee in this country seeking religious freedom. I can just see all you white people going like, "Who's this fucking foreigner?" You're silent because you didn't know that refugees could be white. They can. I am. I moved to America from Ukraine. You're welcome for the impeachment thing. I'm sorry about Chernobyl. Although, you know what? If you're still upset about Chernobyl, imagine how Japanese people feel about you. But it's nice. It's nice. I'm like an incognito, refugee. You wouldn't even know. Like I sound like a Midwestern news anchor and look like a rookie cop on vacation. But on the inside, in my head, my inner voice in here is just like, "Hello, everyone. You have nice face. You look like sexy Russian bear." That's what's in my head all the time. I could walk right by Donald Trump and he'd be like, "Grab yourself a pussy, young man." And I'd be like, "Oh, is that what you guys do here? That's fun. Okay, that's cool."
All right, there you go. Greg Berman, everyone. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Wow, you're so wacky, Greg.
I'm doing my best.
How's it going, man? I've never seen a nerd on steroids before.
I know, right? I'm tired of breaking pencils during math assignments.
So let's get this right. You came out guns a-blazing playing the refugee card. Now, we know it's hard for white males to get work nowadays, but what you're doing is pretty pathetic.
Right? Trying to slide into that pocket.
Hey, it's me. I swear to God. I'm from somewhere else. How long ago did you move here from the Ukraine?
I was 7. It was in 98, so whenever that was. 20 years? 20 years.
Wow.
Still talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's like, get over it already. Yeah, I mean,
it's relevant again.
Are you an American citizen?
I am, when I was 17.
Heck yeah. So there you go. You ever go and visit the Ukraine?
I have not been back. Actually, my parents won't let me. They're afraid that if I go, I might get drafted.
Oh.
That might happen.
Yeah,
Just
probably.
show up, because that guy did.
Probably. Do they let gays in their military?
Don't ask. Don't tell.
There is just a little Freddie Mercury energy coming off you.
Oh, that's such a compliment. I'll take that.
Hell yeah. All right. So
What?
how long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
Like 10 years.
10 years. Wow, Dom Irrera. I saw you grab your microphone immediately. What do you think about this guy? 10 years in the game.
I was thinking about a month. You know what, though? He looked like a pro, didn't he?
Yeah.
The movement and the whole thing, and I think that, honestly, obviously you need stronger material. But in conversation, it must be nice, just relaxing with you and hanging out.
He did. He looked like a pro. Like if by chance the audio went out on the stream, but the video kept rolling, these people probably think this guy destroyed. You know what I mean? He just looks like a rock star.
Who influenced you to try it?
Sorry?
What influenced you to try it, or who?
Oh, I was a magician for a long time before I started doing stand-up.
Well, stop hiding your jokes.
Nailed it.
The GOAT, Dom Irrera.
Hey, the one thing I would say is just straight up comedy. Like, you've been doing it 10 years. You know that you wasted 20, so you only got a minute. You don't need to tell everybody that we don't know that white people can be refugees. Just get into your fucking jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
wasted at least 20% of your minute
It's interesting that
telling
you,
us something we didn't care about.
Yeah. So I'd love to know how horrible of a magician you must have been to quit that and to start. How long were you magicianing for? How long did you do that?
I think I started doing magic like 7th grade. I had a dove for a little bit. I've actually owned 2 doves in my life.
Wow.
One died.
Yeah.
I got a new one.
Hell yeah. Did it die on stage?
No, it did not.
No. How did it just died in its cage, or was it in your
It
sleeve
had
or something like that?
apparently it had kidney failure because it was inbred. I didn't realize a lot of white doves, they're inbred. The albino doves, frequently inbred.
Wow.
A little lesson for everybody.
Look at that. Absolutely. They
You're
fucking
welcome.
love that lesson. Look at that.
I could just picture the dove watching you do your act.
Right. So I got a new one.
You got
I need an audience.
So, do you know any? Could you do? Are there any tricks that you could do for us right now? Is there anything we could give you, like a ball or?
Oh, you know, no, I can do something. Here you go.
Really? Wow. Okay. Here, let's do it. Let's get some.
Okay, this is an everyone trick. So everyone go like this. Put your hands out, just straight in front of you.
Okay, here we go.
Wow, thank you. Then take your hands, flip them like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then one hand over the other and grab them like this. All right.
Okay.
Now don't do the You know this. That's
everybody
not,
doing
That's not
it?
the trick. Yeah, down here. Okay, good.
Okay.
Now, it's important that your thumbs are straight down.
Uh-huh. Is everyone doing it?
Now, everyone do as I do. Ready? Here we go.
Okay, here he goes. He's twisting his hands. Whoa, wow.
They can't do it. That's the trick, is that they can't do it, and I did it.
Wow, that's incredible. Welcome to
trick.
another episode of Gay Magic with Greg Berman. This is incredible. Up next, he's going to make a
important.
dildo appear out of his asshole.
That magic trick put the ooh in Ukraine.
Oh, my God. They're 80s comedians, people. Wow, that's incredible. So, magician and comedy. So you have two things that your parents are disappointed in you for. That's amazing, Greg. What are your parents like? They still live in America?
Yeah, they're in Minnesota. That's where I'm from.
Oh, okay, cool. What do you like to do for fun? Give us a fun fact about you, Greg.
What do I like to do for fun? I like to play guitar. It's like that's like the one thing I do that's not performance related, that I'm not trying to. That's a bad thing to say because you guys are gonna make fun of me. For that.
You look like
let
if
me
Jeffrey-
dial that back. I just like playing guitar. How does that sound?
Who do you play in front of? Girls?
Oh, myself. Just to
My
myself.
doves.
My doves.
Yeah.
No, I had to give my dove away. I don't have him anymore.
How long ago did you do that?
Shortly before I moved to LA, I was like, all right, I'm sorry,
When
buddy.
did you move to LA?
About 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Absolutely. What part of town do you live in?
By the Hollywood Bowl.
By the Hollywood Bowl.
Just jotting notes down.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because you're like jotting, and I'm like, what? You're really gathering some information. Do you want to know specific address?
I wasn't jotting down your address. That's not what I was
Oh,
jotting down. I was
okay.
jotting down.
Just other notes related to.
Yeah, I do a little math problem in my fucking head. I
okay.
write down how long the person's been here, what they fucking talked to. You
Sure,
got a problem with my fucking notes, dude?
I'm
no one's
sorry.
ever questioned me on this.
You did get very Russian there. You said, you want to know specific address?
Yeah.
I can
Turned
tell
into
you.
a Ukrainian Uber driver real quick.
You look like if Jeffrey Dahmer did CrossFit.
That's true. That's true. It's absolutely true. He looks like if Jeffrey Dahmer, instead of eating corpses, ate creatine. Has anyone ever told you that before?
Yeah, a couple times.
Well,
It's a
great.
reoccurring theme.
Fun times, man. You got through it. We'd love to probably hear other jokes. Anything else, Dom? What do you got for this guy?
I live closer to Hollywood Bowl. We should hang out.
You said you'd like to have a chat. I'm down.
Heck yeah. Absolutely. Dom plays very well with, you don't have your doves.
Serial
anymore.
killers, yeah.
That's right. How about one more time for Greg Berman, everybody? He's on social media at Berman Comedy. Tonight, everybody have fun tonight. How about a hand for the band, everyone? New songs every episode. They practice for hours right before the episode, coming up with new music for you guys every time. All right, looks like an interesting name. Mario Caballero. Am I saying that right? If your name's Mario C-A-B-A, it's you. Mario Caballero. Caballeve. Mario. Hey, shine that light out there one more time. Shine that light out there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. What the All right, that's good. Now, hey. All right, hold on. I just wanted to see what that was. There's a guy with what appears to be a toilet on his head. It's just there it is, right there. My God. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to pull names out of a bucket. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wish I could just be like, all right, you. Pull the name out of the bucket, put your hands together for Bando, everyone. Bando. All right. Here we go. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Here he is, Bando, everybody.
Oh, come on, that's pathetic. Keep it going for the band, guys. Come on. Keep it going for your panel. Love this shit. God. So as you guys can tell from my hat, I'm racist. No, I'm not. I'm from Cleveland originally. I got one little half a woo. That's about what I expected. But, you know, and I'm Sicilian. I grew up, you know, in an old school house, you know. I'm in my 40s, and, you know, like my grandpa taught me what it means, you know, to be a man, you know, chivalrous, hardworking, abusive, you know. But, you know, that's not me. I'm not that guy. I never could be that guy. I'm not hardworking, okay? So I came to California, and I'm trying to be woke. In 2019, trying to be, I don't know, I'm doing like the infrared sauna twice a week, trying to sweat out all that toxic masculinity. You know what I'm saying? You know? But it's hard. The rules keep changing. It's a lot of energy, a lot of work to be woke. I'd rather just take a nap. I don't know. But
There you go. Everybody's pushing into the bear tonight. Bando.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Like a record, baby. Right, round, round, round. Okay, Bando, very good. You say you're a racist. You're from Cleveland. It's funny you mention that because tickets just went on sale for our big Kill Tony in Cleveland right after we go to Pittsburgh and Columbus.
All my
in the middle
Cleveland
of
peeps
December.
better get out to that.
Heck yeah. Is that where you still live?
No, I live in Orange County, but I'm originally from Cleveland, so I got a lot of connections there.
How long have you been in Orange County?
Well, I lived in the Bay Area for 10 years and moved to Orange County about 3 years ago. I've been to California about 15 years.
Wow, look at you. What made you come out here?
Honestly, it's like some custody stuff with my kid, and I was
Running from child support.
I just needed to get the fuck out of the same old grind and the same old people. So a buddy of mine was a roommate.
So you had custody problems with your kid in Cleveland?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you didn't get the kid?
Well, now we speak every day. He's 21.
Oh, okay.
But I was out of his life from 2 to 16, 14 years.
Hell yeah. How did he turn out? Good?
He's a good kid, yeah. He's super
a
super
good
smart,
kid?
hard
What
worker.
is he up to now?
Fucking, he's all about the DMT and the fucking acid, but he
Jesus.
but
there
he
you
goes
go.
to work every day.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
turned out great.
He's in Cleveland. He's not on opiates. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. His racist
No, he's a
father is
smart, hardworking kid.
very
proud of
good.
him.
Is he racist too?
Absolutely. You have to be out there.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
It's 2020 almost. We can't be like that anymore. It's bullshit. But I mean, it's
But
funny.
you wish you could, right?
Yeah, are you
But no-
sad about it?
It's just,
Like
you know, you travel, people talk different all over the country.
Yeah.
And people say things that would sound racist in LA for sure, but they're just talking and they don't mean it in a bad way. I encounter that, and sometimes it, like, my brother, oh yeah, it is, you know.
Give us a good example, like one of your favorite ones.
Yeah, like what?
Okay,
Like,
so
what kind of
like,
words?
my buddy will be like, oh my God, dude, you should have seen. I went to the grocery store the other day, and this Shine cashier was really sweet. And like, he meant it in a positive way, but it's
Wait,
so racist.
what? What'd you just say? What
Shine.
kind?
I said Shine.
Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
I don't want to say I don't know what to say.
Wait, you almost said the N-word?
No, I didn't.
Did
I
you
didn't
think
want
about
to.
it? Did you think about it for a
I
second?
was asked for a racist example. Don't fuck with
Wow,
context.
look at I can't
fuck with context.
You know you can be racist without thinking
I
about
know
the
you
N-word. My goodness, that is incredible. Wow.
All right. Anyways,
Have you
next.
ever racially stereotyped someone just to figure out that you were wrong about something? Like, were you ever suspicious of someone or something, and then?
I'm a different dude than I was when I was growing up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
so
but-
I've seen
but I'm talking
all
about-
ends of the
I'm-
spectrum.
I'm talking about the guy that when you were growing up, Bando. That's what I'm talking about.
That guy, the young
Yeah.
guy.
The guy who got those tattoos.
Yeah.
Well, that's all of me.
I want to know about bad decisions, Bando. You know
Bad
what I mean?
decisions?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Who doesn't make bad decisions?
What do you do
Everybody
for
makes
work?
bad decisions. I actually owned a security company for 7 years. Just sold it in April. Thank you very much. All my employees kept their jobs. And I'm kind of just security consultant. And I'm opening up an open mic spot in Long Beach. I've signed the lease tomorrow. It's called Therapeutic Noise.
Uh-huh.
So a little plug. And
Very
I'm
cool.
putting on corporate shows and stuff like that for other comics and stuff like that. I got Dean Del Rey at the Newport Beach.
Oh, yeah.
American Legion Hall, November 14th.
You,
It's gonna be a
you
killer
landed
show.
Dean Del Rey?
What's that?
You landed Dean Del Rey?
How the hell?
How the fuck did you do that?
I like Dean. Dean's a good dude.
No, I like him.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
anyway, my plugs. What?
Absolutely.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
I'm a little afraid of him. This guy.
Yeah, no, it's something.
I'm the nicest guy in this room. I promise.
Guaranteed not.
Josh Wolf, what do you think about this
Well,
guy?
first of all, okay, I know I'm a little high, but are we just gonna gloss over the fact that his parenting line is, he's not on opiates, I'm happy. We're just going to gloss right past that. And he was like, I don't know, I didn't have my kid from 2 to 16, but he's not shooting heroin, so I'm pretty good.
That's it. What does your son do for work?
He works at a venue doing the kitchen and cleaning up and maintenance and stuff. They call the Beachland Ballroom in Cleveland.
Yeah, one of those good old fatherless jobs. You know what I mean? It's as good as you could do for not having a father.
Fair enough.
Hey.
He works in a kitchen. I didn't know your son was a girl.
Oh, it's the 80s, everybody. Don't forget they're from the 80s. So it's very important to remember. They're not hateful. They're from the 80s. Bando, what's something about you that we'd be surprised to know? You say you're such a nice guy. You have tattoos up to your knuckles.
Well, I'm married to a holistic behavioral psychologist. And, so I've taken a lot of the things that she brings into my life, so I meditate, and I really try to be mindful and eat and be, nutritious and stuff like that.
Take my knife, please.
Hey, ho.
Wow. So you meditate every day?
Yeah, at least 10 minutes a day.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's pretty fun. What ethnicity is your wife?
She's like a white mutt, basically.
Yeah.
She's blonde hair, blue eyes, grew up in Orange County.
She have tattoos as well?
No.
No, she's just a normal.
If you saw her and I together, you'd be like, what the fuck? No.
Right.
She's like real wholesome.
I feel like she has a tramp stamp that says Bando's property.
Not my old lady, she's my wife.
How'd you win her over? What was your big move? Where'd you guys meet at?
We met through some mutual friends who just happened to have us at dinner at the same time, and we had awesome conversation.
Oh, a clan rally.
That was that. It was not.
What was the? There it is. There's your first Joelberg chant of the night. It has begun.
Rally.
He's caught fire. What was the conversation that you guys had? Do you remember?
It was just real conversation.
You were just
That's what I
bullshitting and agreeing, trying to get in her pants, right? Like, oh yeah, holistic psychology, beautiful, man. How great is that? The work that you do, just hiding your fucking tattoos, right?
No, not at all. I hide nothing.
You were like, you hate them too?
How long did it take you to hook up with her after that first meeting? Was it that night?
No, it wasn't that night. Within 3 weeks, probably, and then we moved in together after like 8 weeks.
Wow, look at that. You mean you moved into her place after 8 weeks?
No, she got a postdoc in San Francisco, and we moved to the Bay. But I like where you're going with that.
Hell yeah, I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, Bando. How long you been doing stand-up?
About 8 months.
8 months. Yes. Hell yeah, man. Well, you got through it. My recommendation on a show where you get 60 seconds would be to, you don't have to say give it up for the band and the guests. Like, we already did that.
I thought that was the best part of the set. Honestly.
Hospitality, that's my thing. That's just who I am as a person. I'm from the Midwest, man. Come on.
I love it. Okay, Bando. There's a lot of people from the Midwest that, all right.
There's a lot of people listening from the Midwest that are like, this guy does not represent us.
Well, Bando,
there's more that do.
I'm glad you made it out. Anything else for Bando, guys?
How long have you hated Moulignans?
Oh my God. Tom, he's an 80s comedian, guys. He's an 80s comedian. Yeah. For those of you...
Listen, I haven't eaten an eggplant in a long time.
What? Okay, okie dokie. Let's just keep moving along. Bando, everybody. There goes Bando on Instagram. Bando Talks. I'd like to give a special apology to the Apollo 13, Aphrodite, so many people, the guy with the toilet on his head, all the cool black people in the room. We'd like to apologize. If you could just edit that out of, all right, back to the bucket we go. You guys having fun out there? Clearly anything can happen. You've already heard 2 words that you can't hear on cable or network TV here tonight. All right. No one has more fun on Mondays than us. Pull another name out. Make some noise for Maria Brugere. Maria Brugere. Maria. Should I stay or should I go now? Hey, hey, hey. If I go, there might be trouble. If I stay, there might be double. Maria Brugere.
Thank you. You guys, I was at a football tailgate over the weekend, and a couple of my girlfriends were talking about trying each other's breast milk. because that's what you do at a football tailgate, right? Talk about breast milk. And my one girlfriend says, yeah, I'd totally try your breast milk. How bad can it be? I heard it tastes like Captain Crunch, right? So I think maybe we go to hospitals now, and with the new mothers, we just ask for a sample, right? And then the other girlfriend goes, oh, no, I can't try your breast milk. I'm dairy-free. And I'm like, she doesn't know the definition of dairy, but she's definitely calling her friend a cow. All right, guys, thank you so much.
Hell yeah, 48 seconds. Maria Brugere, set of the night so far. Fuck yeah. Absolutely, you did it. Jokes.
Did it.
That's it. Everybody see that? Setups, punchlines, rock and roll, Maria. Welcome to the show. This is your first
you.
time on, right?
First time on, yep.
How long you been on stand-up?
I'm in my third year.
Third year, absolutely. All here in Los Angeles?
I started in Portland.
In Portland? Oh, we love Portland. Great
Yeah.
scene up there. You were at the Helium?
Yep. Started at Helium, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then there's that little clown room, whatever?
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but the clown house.
That's so
Scary
fun.
place.
How long have you been in Los Angeles, or are you just visiting?
I lived here for 5 years and then moved back to Portland for a couple years for work and then came back a year ago.
Oh, cool. What do you do for work?
I work in social media.
Oh, wow. What do you do for social media?
I've worked with big brands for about 10 years. I worked at Nike for 5 years.
Great. Will you teach us stuff about how to help our social media?
Anything you want to know.
Okay, great. Good to know. Welcome. You're the new social media intern here on Kill Tony. Congratulations. First ever person to win that position. Hell yeah. That's so cool that you're willing to work for free for us. It's so awesome and giving of you. That's awesome. So what else, Maria? You work here now, social media. You're doing stand-up for 3 years. You get hit on a lot at open mics and stuff?
Yep.
A lot of horny
all the time
comedians out
by
there.
everybody back there.
That's goddamn right. A lot of you might not know. A lot of you normies might not know. Comedians fuck like banshees all the time. And if they're not fucking, they're masturbating aggressively after not succeeding in trying to fuck. So,
how many comedians have you fucked?
Good
None.
question.
None.
0, yeah.
Absolutely. You have a steady boyfriend or something like that?
Nope.
Nope.
Just work and comedy.
What do you got? Well, I mean, okay. Well, I
Yep.
got it. Hell yeah. All right.
I'm smarter than that.
Really?
Yep.
Heck yeah. You're not the first comedian that's been on this stage tonight to have a rabbit at some point in their, it's a magician joke that got absolutely nothing. The rabbit is a tiny vibrator that women have, and there was a magician on earlier. For those of you keeping stats,
I thought at least Brian would get
once
that.
I explained it, the joke worked, everybody. Wow. So Maria, how do you, if you don't mind me asking, how do you satisfy yourself with no men in your life at all whatsoever? You just
I try to sleep when I can.
Try to sleep when you can. What does that mean? I don't get it. A lot of people are laughing, and I don't get it.
Well, when you work 9 hours a day and then you go to mics all night or shows, you don't sleep a lot. So then I try to sleep.
So Tony was trying to ask how you come, and you're like, a good nap.
I guess so. Hey, whatever it takes. I figured since you work in social media, I figured like you might pleasure yourself with like your thumbs or something like that. Like there might be a special way to do it. Anyway, Maria, what's some more information about you? What do you think makes you different than other people? Do you have any crazy parts of your life story or anything?
I had a breast reduction a couple years ago.
Whoa.
What? Why?
Yeah.
I get booed a lot for saying that.
They
all the
didn't
time.
do that back in the 80s. This guy's never heard of this.
No, leave the back problems.
What?
Like, how big were you?
I was a 34 double G.
Oh, Jesus. She's never hooked up with a comedian. However, she just made 4 come in their pants just then. 34 double G. Wow. You will do anything to not get laid. This is incredible. I've never seen anyone just fucking take such a stand that you are just done with guys. Breast, did you get your vagina sewed up too? Wow. You feel better now that you've had the reduction?
Yeah, my surgeon actually fell and broke her ribs the next day because it was such an intense surgery.
Wow. Your surgeon broke her ribs? Oh my God.
That's like really, really big. That's like, was that like a disease, like Boobatitis. Or something
Okay,
like that,
yes,
or-
boobtitis, Red Band.
Yeah, elephant titties.
Yeah.
Come on! What are we doing here?
Wait a second. That was a little bit too funny for an '80s comedian. You better watch out. That's not. You're not.
Oh, we're
standing-
creeping into the '90s.
Whoa!
You know, a friend of mine actually has some kind of disease where her boobs actually hang down to almost
Those
her
are the
knees.
types of
Oh no,
friends
mine,
Brian
mine
keeps
looked
near
really
him.
good for how big they were.
Right.
Yeah, so now they just look even better.
Back feels better. Life's
Yeah.
better. I love that.
Did you keep them around as throw pillows? Or?
I should have. Yeah.
What do you do for fun when you're not doing stand up or working or taking a nap?
I like to travel, play tennis,
Yeah.
ride horses once in a while.
Oh wow, you ride horses. You go to the equestrian district in Burbank?
I've been there, yep.
Right. My goodness. You ever have anything crazy happen while riding horses?
Is that how you come?
Okay, Brian. Red Band. Red Band.
Ladies do
Game,
that.
set, snatch.
Wow. You ever go to the saddle ranch and ride the bull?
No,
No.
wrong animal.
Yeah, that is the wrong animal. My goodness. Wow. That's so fun, Maria. I find you to be an intriguing character.
Yeah,
you.
for a comic, she really has her shit together.
Yeah.
Right?
She holds herself extremely well. She's not cracking
Not
under any
even a
of my
little bit,
questioning
no.
whatsoever. Normally, I'm able to squeeze a little bit of something. I pride myself on having a.
She's got great posture. Like, she really has got her shit
well,
I
I
had my
mean,
boobs fixed, so now
Oh,
it's
yeah, there you
better.
go.
You should have seen her when she had 34 double G's. She was like the guy from the Mighty 300 that turns on him in the end, just hunched over as fuck. All right.
He's not wrong.
Wow.
Have you ever tasted breast milk?
Okie dokie. This is my friend Brian. Trash can. All right, Maria. I mean, I'll tell you this. Unbelievable set. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the ladies, but it's a very, very rare instance in which we're 4 comedians in and then a woman comes in and fucking shows everybody how it's done. So very impressive.
you.
One more time for Maria Brugere. She's on social media at Maria Brugere. All one word, Bruggere. Hell yeah. First time on Kill Tony. Been fun here tonight.
Wait, what's a brawl called? A brugier? Never mind. All right, never mind.
Wow.
Dude, what did you call it, Red Man?
I thought her last name.
A
never mind.
Brugere. He thought it was a Brugere.
I was thinking when she said double G, I was thinking on your period or not on your period.
Wow.
It's a big difference, you know.
Wow. Yeah, she used to have double G's. I mean, got it. Wow, it's incredible. The old Gennady Golovkins over there. The old. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Jasleen Power. Jasleen Power. Jasleen Power. Here we go. Here she comes, everybody. Hey. One more time for Jasleen Power, everybody.
As a child, I was fondled by a woman who now works in massage therapy. Well, the massage she gave me put my ass in therapy. This one time I went to this Instagram life coach. I told her and she said, well, at least now she's using it for good. I was like, for good? This bitch cracked the fucking code. She figured how to diddle and get paid. Oh my Gandhi. Fuck, oh, Jesus. Diddled and get paid. Oh my fucking tits. This is exactly what I was fucking worried about. I've thought about confronting her. You know what? I would show up, book an appointment with some goo goo gagas, hoping that she. Okay. Well, instead, I would leave a Yelp review. 1 star for the finger that she stuck in my inner child.
Wow.
And
Jasleen Power. Welcome to the show, Jasleen.
Wow.
This
Yeah.
is your first time on, correct?
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. How long you been doing stand-up?
This is probably my 7th time.
7th time ever doing stand-up. Congratulations.
That was the first time I ever heard stand-up that made me want to burst into tears. Fucking sad, wasn't it?
Is she still practicing? And can I get the address?
Yeah, she is currently still practicing as an RMT. I looked her up today and saw a photo of her, and she said that she likes to assist people with her energy. And I was like, yeah, I fucking know.
So what exactly did she do to you?
She molested me. See, I totally practiced and wrote this fucking bit, and then...
Let's just talk about what really happened here. So you went in, and then what happened?
I went in. Oh, no. I didn't actually go to see her.
Oh.
What I was trying to say is that I looked her up today. I've been wanting to confront her.
Confront
my abuser.
Your abuser.
That I remember, because I was a child. See, I missed a real big chunk of the story.
We still don't have it, though. You still haven't explained it.
Okay, so when I was...
Let's just go through the story. Let's not
Okay,
talk
thank
about
you.
the bit. Let's not talk about what you were going to do. Let's not talk about what went wrong. Let's just try to figure out what the fuck you're talking about.
This is the
I feel you.
This is the saddest Nancy Drew novel I've ever read.
So, Jasleen, tell us again what happened here.
Okay, well, fuck. I was a child, and my neighbor girl, she came in as a friendly face and tricked my entire family and would touch my pussy.
Wait a second. This is your babysitter, or?
We didn't really have babysitters as an Indian family. It's just usually like friends and family come in. If I need help, if you need to take care of the kids, that happens. She's like an older teenager girl, used to come kick it with my siblings, and then we would have tea parties in my bedroom, and she'd tell me to wear the bathing suit.
Oh, boy. This is hilarious.
And
Yeah.
I'm just curious, Jasleen, why you would pick this subject as the
The first time I go out?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It was really good in my mind. I was laughing so much yesterday and today.
This was during the molestation, or?
No, No, when I was writing this stuff, I was laughing and I was having...
At which part?
Yeah, I can't quite put my finger in it.
You did it again.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, I should have went with the other bit that I was more confident on. But I've been recently trying to find ways to heal from this trauma. So...
Oh, so you're going... okay.
And so... No, but I actually think some of
Have you
this
ever thought
shit
about
was...
seeing a therapist about it? Or you're just going to talk with strangers?
I know. Oh, my God.
Have you ever been with a woman as an adult?
Yeah. And I don't know if it's my thing. It's been a question since like really opening up and talking about my abuse. But I was like, am I gay? Am I not gay? Am I bi? And I've hooked up with a few women. And the last woman, I gagged a lot while eating the pussy.
Why do you... Hold on a second here.
That's a normal response.
All right.
I hate that.
So weird.
So, Jasleen, why do you think you were gagging this time? Was it the taste? Was it...
I don't know if it was... I don't know if it was actually the
All right,
taste.
Zippy, over here, buddy. Zip, zip. There you go, pal. Yep, the show continues. There's a whole thing going on. Jasleen, so what do you think happened there?
Well, she was also 51 years old, so... But she looked really young, and she has a plastic surgeon boyfriend. And she just wanted a boob fest, and she ate me out in a Rolls Royce, so it was pretty fucking cool.
Wow, look at that.
Now you're getting to the funny part.
Yeah, you really...
See, there's so much shit I need to work through.
You really brought that story around. That
Heck
really
yeah.
was a good ending.
In a Rolls Royce. My goodness, if you're going to eat out an Indian, it should at least be in a Cherokee. Am I right, people? So rarely do I get to go. Thank you. I've waited 12 years to do that joke. Just been waiting to find an Indian girl talking about getting her pussy eaten in a car of some kind. I always said, when that moment happens, Cherokee. Hell yeah, Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
And then what? She's like, your turn.
Yeah. Well, not really your turn. I was like, okay, I'm here. We hungry. Let's try it. And
We hungry. My God, do you actually eat the pussy? You swallow?
What happened to this show?
I don't
It's
know.
going along so swimmingly. What the fuck happened?
And
Can I do my molestation joke? I was an altar boy and I was never molested, and I used to think, what about me, Father? I'm not hot enough for you, Father. The O'Malley twins. All right, that's it.
He ends on the applause break. Wow. So Jasleen, tell us about you. What do you do for work?
I am a rapper and a food show host for First Week Feast.
Hold on a
Wait, I know you.
You're a rapper.
Yeah, I spit bird shit.
How long have you been rapping for?
27. I think I've been writing poetry and then that turned to rap.
Let me ask you a question. If our drummer Joel Jimenez laid down a little beat, do you think you could give us a little rap here?
Yeah, we could do that. I'd be down to like not have a drummer on that. But
Oh, you
okay.
just want to go straight a cappella?
Yeah. I could
Go
do
right
that.
ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Jasleen Power.
I'm a little psychotic, mixed with symbolic knowledge. Fuck your college. I'ma stand here look flawless with my scar face. I'm a modest goddess, sitting in the back row taking notes, using my moleskin notebook. Get a load of this bullshit you trying to fill my mind with, but I ain't got time to listen to you whine, bitch. Listen to me rhyme, bitch. You wanna spend your time with this chocolate cocoa dime who you could ride with. Pull up to the scene in my mint green Fiat. Hop in, we drive away. I just wanna re-up, reach up to the sky, heaven's height. Grab a ladder, then you start to climb. I'm the giant in the beanstalk fairy tale, and you a soft bitch, a ferret's tail.
Wow, look at that. My goodness. Wow.
From raping to rapping, that was incredible.
Wow, hell yeah. Heck yeah, you're like MIA if she flew paper planes into the World Trade Center.
Whoa. You host the Curry Shop, right?
Yeah, I host the
It's a
Curry
great
Shop.
show.
First Week Feast, you can stream it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so you're sort of like a YouTube star.
It's not on my channel, so
Right.
I'm on their channel.
Oh, okay.
So my YouTube's not really. It's like my music shit on my stuff, but yeah, I like to eat. We here, we hungry. That's for real.
Absolutely. You're like Slumdoggy Dog.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just fucked that one up so bad.
Even sometimes I blow my own mind. I mean, that is just so good. Anyway. Anything else we should know about you, Jasleen?
Yeah, there's a lot. I really like chopping up garlic really fine. My favorite word is ginkgo biloba. And yesterday was the 13th year of my brother's death.
Whoa.
R.I.P., we just killed the club.
Everybody clap for that. What the fuck?
How
Shout
long
out
ago
my-
was 9/11 again? Hold on a second here. Don't do the math right. 13 minus 19. Jasleen, I find you to be so charismatic and so interesting. For 7 times on stage, I mean, I blanked out completely my very first time on stage. So, I mean, like, you know, you're talking about crazy stuff. You're taking chances.
Yeah.
It's definitely not easy to open up talking about the most traumatic part of your life. And
Yeah.
that just goes to show the backbone of artists that you are. So I'm excited to hopefully that you'll sign up again and we'll have more fun again next time.
Yeah, I won't fuck up.
There you go, Jasleen Power, everybody. She's on social media at Horse Power, HORSEPOWAR. Hell yeah. Before we get back to the bucket, let's take a moment to plug our favorite sponsor, Infinite CBD. And we're back. Welcome back to Kill Tony. It's incredible. It's a beautiful, magical thing. You guys ready to get back to the show, huh? Back to the bucket we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Look at this guy texting in the front row like he doesn't give a shit. No fucking respect, huh?
He's got a good blazer on, though.
All right.
Was anybody else depressed by that last girl?
No.
I mean,
Fucking
semi.
sad.
No. honestly, people's sad stories of their lives gives me very refreshing energy. Pulled another name out of the bucket. Make some noise for John Daniel Luna, everybody. John Daniel Luna.
Lucky corner.
Boulevard, streetlights, searching in the night. E-I. Ba-na-na-na. People. Somewhere in the night. John Daniel Luna, everyone.
First, I want to talk about I have a skin disease. It's called psoriasis. A lot of people think I have the Michael Jackson disease, but I have to tell them, like, no, I don't fuck kids. I'm pretty excited because I have these new shoes. They're these pink Nike Cortezes. Because I'm half gay, but I'm full Mexican. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I am half gay or bi. Some people might say if you want to be correct. Yeah, this guy came up to me one time. He looked at my shoes and he was like, I don't bang, I don't bang. It's like, sir, that's very homophobic of you to say to me. I want to lean in. Okay.
John Daniel Luna coming in. Big booms. Big booms tonight. Amazing performance. You fucking did it. That's exactly how it's done, John Daniel Luna. Now, this is your second time on the show, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
And that went better than the first time, right? Yeah, yes it did.
Okay.
I promise. I promise you it did. Let's be honest with ourselves here, all right? Congratulations. Very good. So is that true that you're half gay? What does that mean exactly?
I'm bi. I'm like pansexual, but I don't like.
What
I
does
don't like explaining
pansexual mean?
things.
You love fried
Yeah,
foods?
Exactly. That's funny.
Taking all my material over here.
Wait, I don't think so. That's a 2019 right there.
He's half gay but full figured. You know what I'm saying?
So explain to us, remind us what pansexual means. We're a bunch
It's
of
just-
dumb meatheads up here, so.
I guess. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I guess any. It's like
Oh, you'll fuck
male,
anything.
female.
All right, yeah, you just did. When you say I don't want to say anything, that means you'll fuck anything. You'll fuck flesh light or a flesh darkness.
Like men, women, but then like non-binary people, you know.
Hell
So-
yeah. So what's the most, non-binary thing you've ever had sex with? Is that the right way of asking that? What's the weirdest thing you ever fucked, pal? I just got word we did just get canceled just then. That was it. The internet canceled us. We just got word. We are no longer streaming. Everything's gone. Go ahead.
This girl, I don't know. She had like.
Jeez, you don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, I don't know. She had like a dick and then boobs and yeah, she
Yeah.
sucked my dick. I don't know.
Oh my God.
What do you want me to say?
She had a dick. How big were the boobs? Double G?
I don't know. Normal size.
Normal size boobs and a dick. What was their voice like? More feminine? Masculine?
Feminine, yeah.
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 How big was the penis?
Normal size. I don't know, dude.
You don't know? Jeez, your memory's as patchy as your skin right now.
I remember. There we go. Okay.
Oh yeah. John Daniel Luna. How long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
Like 6 months. Yeah.
6 months. That's fucking awesome for 6 months.
That's
dude.
really good.
Very impressive. Very impressive stuff. What do you like to do when you're not doing stand-up comedy or fucking anything?
I work. I play sports.
What sports do you
sports?
play? Foosball? Air hockey?
I play Quidditch.
Now, come the fuck on.
Holy shit. Quidditch. It's a sport. I know this
It's
from
a
Harry
Potter
Potter.
sport, yeah.
That's so funny. I once dated a girl that met up with a group, and
really?
they'd all play Quidditch together. This was a long time ago.
You ever hit it before you quit it?
Where was it? It was in.
You guys play at like Pan Pacific Park or something like that?
We play at in North
Pansexual
Hollywood at the
Park.
park in North
Oh,
Hollywood.
North Hollywood. Very good. And how long you been playing Quidditch for?
Probably about like 5 years. It's like a college thing, and then it's like the first year out of college. I
You
played
played
it.
Quidditch in college?
Yeah.
Hell
What?
yeah.
What's the name of that college?
I went to Emerson College.
Ah, real showbiz college. That's cool. So just so that the people all understand, because I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
have somewhat of a ballpark idea of what this is. Now, if you don't know, Quidditch is the sport from Harry Potter, which is obviously a movie and story about fucking like witchcraft and the wizardry, right?
Yeah.
And so you guys basically, if I'm correct me where I'm wrong here, but you guys take broomsticks, right, out into a field, sort of, and then there's a ball, right, and you guys basically pretend like you're.
Wait, how do you make the
guys-
broom fly?
Okie dokie.
It's not. So it's like I don't know. We used to use brooms, but now it's like starting to be like more like athletic and competitive. Because like we don't use brooms anymore. It's like PVC, and then it's like full contact.
thank
with
God.
people.
This
But
is
you okay?
For those of you that don't keep up on your Quidditch, PVC, that's like when they allowed aluminum bats in Little League Baseball. So the PVC is lighter. You have more agility with that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How often do you play Quidditch?
Like practice like once a week.
Oh
I'd love to see a Quidditch move.
Yeah, can you show us? Can you give us a little? Is there anything? Do you have a Quidditch stick back there
don't think-
anywhere? Is there? Can we use the mic stand?
Oh,
Yeah.
Great, yeah. I'll hold your mic. I'll hold the mic.
Yeah, we got it. How many of you want to see this guy play some Quidditch?
Yeah, I mean.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. We got to get the. There it is.
He's like, this isn't regulation.
Hold on 1 second here. We got to get the. Yeah. All right. Can we get? Hey, Danny. Danny, can we get some Quidditch lighting? Who is that up there? Who the fuck is that? Where's Danny at?
That's some weird
Oh,
guy.
you got to be fucking kidding
Okay.
me. It's our first ever Quidditch opportunity in the show's history, and the lights guy isn't there.
Everyone just close their eyes.
David, can you? Jesus Christ. All right. Wow, Jeremiah zippy on the ones and twos here. Stealing the scene from the actual Quidditch player, but here we go. John Daniel, yeah, that's basically it, right? There you go, Zippy, you got that one. That's it, right? All right, well, there you go.
I feel like you'd have to use a
That
Dyson.
was literally the most anticlimactic thing
Wow.
I've ever been part of in my entire life.
I mean, it's literally it's not that exciting.
But you do it once a week and you practice, and then you have competitions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he just got through telling us how athletic it is.
I mean, I can't do anything standing right here. Like it's full the most exciting part is like it's full contact. You tackle people. Like
What?
You do?
yeah.
Butt fuck them or what? What do you do?
Okay.
Oh my God. Wow. You pretty fast guy out there on the field?
I'm more like
Goalie.
Yeah, I am like the keeper, but like the keeper like I can like go through people. Like it takes a lot of people to tackle me. So
Do you guys have like spells and stuff? Like you do?
No.
No.
Psoriasis.
I'll tell you what, John, no doubt about it. Set of the night so far, a huge improvement from the last time you were on. You guys have anything for John Daniel Luna? We all good? Keep flying through it? There he goes, John Daniel Luna, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. John Daniel Luna. One of the best parts of this show, you see somebody, they'll have a rough set or a decent set, comes back a couple months later and absolutely destroys. How about one more time for John Daniel Luna? That's his handle on social media, all one word, John Daniel Luna. Let's skip the bucket. We'll go back to it a little bit later. But for right now, let's bring up one of the regulars on this show, huh? The show has 2 regulars, which means that they're being developed in the farm system here at Kill Tony, just flexing new minutes every single week that they write and perform. It's a lot harder than being pulled out of the bucket, where maybe you haven't been here for a few months, so you had enough time to write another good minute. These guys are writing new minutes every single week. and especially this week where we have done 8 episodes total in the past 7 days. This is their 8th minute in over 7 days. So this is not an easy position to be in. This guy had a big breakthrough this week, and I'm excited to see if it carries over to LA. I present to you one of my favorite comedians. He's a very polarizing figure. People either love him or hate him. I present to you the one and only William Montgomery, everybody. Here he is. Here he is. Live in the flesh, the big red machine. The one and only William Montgomery.
Let's give it up for Kobe Bryant, Los Angeles. Y'all ever heard of Magic Johnson?
So I tried to avoid the TSA agents who are also magicians, just because last time Carlos pulled a gun out of my ear. I was driving down the road the other day and saw a license plate that said PVTI on it. And I drove up to the guy and I was like, "What are you, a private eye?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?"
Let's give it up for Mike Bibby, Sacramento.
That killed in Sacramento.
There you go. Stalling out. Were you winking? Were you winking there at the end? Were you doing that new wink that you do?
I was not. Y'all should have seen me in Sacramento for probably 2 minutes. I was winking at certain people in the audience. They loved it.
William does this new thing now where he winks at people in the audience and the crowd goes wild. It's very impressive. Some people, oh, listen to the crowd go wild. He's doing the wink. I could tell you guys were skeptical at first, and now you're feeling that wink energy. He's doing it. They love it. Look at that. It actually works. Wow. William Montgomery. So, he just gave one to Josh Wolf. Look at this. Oh, he's still looking at you, Josh. Whoa.
It's so nice to see you, Josh.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too, buddy.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
You know Josh?
Yeah, we've done a couple of.
He's come on Control Chaos a couple times.
Oh, very cool. Heck
Yeah.
yeah, you'd be fun on that,
Yeah,
huh? He's
yeah.
the guy that just keeps on improvising right till right till
One of
the
my
end.
one of my other characters I think I created. I tell people I'm a stand-up comic coach. Just giving them pointers, like talk about diseases that you have, like Lyme's disease. Talk about maybe your uncle in the middle
William, you just went to Sacramento and San Francisco with us. Did any of that? You were on the road with us the entire time. We all slept in the same big house together, all this stuff. You are a heavy breather. You have snoring issues for sure. Able to be heard floors away and down hallways very far.
I have something called sleep apnea. I'm a heavy smoker. I'm a heavy drinker. I have dreams every now and again.
Heavy
where
person.
I've actually lost a bunch of weight. I'm down to 230 right now.
Yeah? How'd you lose the weight?
P90X.
Really? Would you mind giving us a little example of the P90X that you know how to do? Oh, you just put the microphone on the ground. Just ignore that mic stand. Just put that anywhere. Oh, what's he doing here? Here we go.
Let's count it out.
He's screaming for it to be counted out. Let's see if they go along with it. Whoa! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. He fell down. He fell down at what appeared to be 28 or so.
That's impressive.
He's obviously more of a writer.
Oh, what happened?
He pee?
What happened?
He
made a little pee? Oh, he split his pants, everybody. Oh, my goodness.
William, I have a pair for you backstage that you can have if you need them.
Where's the mic? You put it on the ground, William.
No, I'm kidding. I'm horribly out of breath now.
Wow, that was very impressive. Clearly the P90X is working.
How many more did he do than you thought he was going to do?
Well, yeah, he did.
Who the fuck said that?
You got these guys in the audience, so you don't want to turn on William. He will get you. But William, you got a lot of love. You got a lot of love in San Francisco this week. At one point, he stepped up to the mic, first show Saturday, which was, I guess, was 2 episodes ago, for those of you that listened to this. And you got like a 15, 20-second long applause break upon arriving to the mic. I've only seen this really happen to like Dave Chappelle and Jerry Seinfeld. But you just stood there soaking it in. The crowd in San Francisco absolutely loved you. And then you gave them what they wanted. You pandered right down the middle. You said,
Tony, at one point he said, if I ever jump off a bridge, it's going to be the Golden Gate Bridge. And they were like, yes!
I think one of my better jokes during that set was, so I homeschool my daughter. We fuck a lot.
Oh, my goodness. It's incredible that you can get away with material like that. Josh Wolf, what do you think about this guy?
I want to tell you something. I've only seen you do your characters. I've never seen you do improv. I'm going to tell you this. This is the highest possible praise I could give you. I started with a dude named Brody Stevens. We started at the same time. It's the same kind of energy that he used to bring up to the stage, man. That was fucking amazing. Yeah. That was amazing.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Abso-fucking-lutely. I agree with that 100%. There's some comedians that just have a little bit of a mythical spark to them. And while a lot of haters, I've seen it say, you know, William doesn't write real jokes. William doesn't do comedy the way I think it should be done. But, you know, I've seen him this week alone write he's sort of divisive, but I've seen him write 2 new devices. This pandering thing, which is very funny. The winking thing, which is very funny.
He was winking to people as he was walking up. I had no idea what
He was doing it we were doing meet and greets, massive lines of meet and greets after the 6 sold out shows. And we were all signing things and this and that. There's this whole line of us that people are moving down, and William's just standing there just winking at people as they go by. He's very impressive. How about one more time for the great William Montgomery, everybody? A new minute every single episode from William Montgomery. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting time after time. All right. We have another regular on this show, everybody. He's a few weeks into his regularship here. We have a lot of fun. This guy writes a brand new minute every week, and it's always very, very funny. Again, he's coming off of, this is his 8th brand new minute this week on the show. And I'll just warn you guys, I'll warn you guys on the panel here, if you make fun of this guy, he is ruthless. So if you're going to make fun of him at all, be very careful. I've never warned the guests in the history of this show.
I like to know when somebody has a lot of ruth.
And just know that I put that warning out there. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a brand new minute from one of my favorite roasters, one of my favorite comedians, and the new regular on Kill Tony. It's David Lucas, everybody. Here he is. Powerful David Lucas. Come on, guys. Make some fucking noise for David Lucas.
I used to watch a lot of wrestling growing up. Like, I watched that shit like a nigga that had a porn addiction, you know what I'm saying? My favorite wrestler was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah. The Jesus of the trailer parks, you know what I mean? Like, I kept on watching Stone Cold, and the older I got, the gayer he got. I was like, this nigga is dressed like a bikini softball player. And I don't know how the fuck he got that big on a diet of baked beans and Budweiser, you know what I'm saying? But I had to really quit watching wrestling because it was affecting my family life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would put my retarded uncle in wrestling moves. Like, my mom walked in one day and I had that nigga in the crippler crossface. She was like, turn him loose right now. I was like, well, tell that nigga to tap out. All he gotta do is tap out and I'll turn him loose.
Hell yeah. David Lucas, another new minute.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Absolutely. Another fun one. That's all true? You were a wrestling fan?
Hell, bruh, I almost got kicked out of the private school I was going to over wrestling.
Wow.
Because I would fucking put kids in wrestling moves during PE. And
Yeah.
One kid's mom wanted to, like, press charges on me and shit.
No, same, man. We used to do that in music class. It was, we had a music teacher that, like...
Would you play the flute? No, you look like a clarinet ass nigga. You know?
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, I will not take these insults from clearly a tuba player, all right? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, ain't Tony dressed like a public defender?
All right.
If he your shit, you going to prison.
Yeah, I look
nigga.
like I'm public defending you. Look at you. What are you talking about? I love this. You're wearing the fucking camouflage.
I'm a Southern boy, man. I got like 20 articles of camouflage.
Yeah.
I got some whiteface too.
You got what? You've done whiteface before?
No, but I will if the check right.
Is that just what happens when you get into a fucking
powdered donut eating contest?
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. I helped you. See, I helped.
There you go. Welcome to another episode of Finish That Joke. Fuck yeah. I've noticed lately that you wear a lot of camouflage. Why? What is that exactly? Why do you think that is?
I grew up hunting and shit, man. I'm just being me, a fucking black weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
I like your style, man.
You know,
Absolutely.
like, fuck these niggas. I wear what I want to wear.
Hell yeah. That's what I always say. When I'm at home by myself, looking in the mirror, that's exactly what I tell myself.
After you eat your fucking curry chickpea wrap, you be like,
The hell are you talking about?
I don't know, man. That sounds like some shit you'll get at Air One.
I thought you were camouflage because you're an over-the-limit soldier.
It's almost there.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
Yeah.
David Lucas just went with us to Sacramento and San Francisco. We shocked the world.
Swagamento.
It was unbelievable. We had so much fun.
dope.
Were any highlights for you or anything like that? What was that like hanging out with everybody? Fun fact, I'll just say it. Both of the regulars on this show are extreme snorers. Just a little fun fact.
Oh, that shit was fun, man. We was in a Sprinter van, going up the 5 to the whatever we went to.
Those were the days, huh?
Yeah. Well, you probably didn't have Sprinter vans in your days, but.
Wait a second. Whoa. Be careful, David.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't even know what that means, but.
What did he say?
Nothing, Dom. Nothing.
No, I ain't say shit.
Because
Hey,
if this starts, it'll never end.
Let me tell you something. I was in Hey Arnold. What have
I
you
could
done?
tell. You were in Married with Children, too.
Yeah.
You know.
And Seinfeld.
Why do you have to use the N-word?
And Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why can't you say Golden Young like the rest of us?
I mean,
oh God,
I use the N-word because I can.
That's right.
No.
Absolutely.
Nah, but I'm trying to cut down on cursing, so I haven't been saying as many bitches, fucks, and motherfuckers.
Why are you trying to cut down on cursing? Why do you think that is?
Just to be, just to have easier sets for like TV. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the one word that I have left is the N word, and I'm
That's right. That's
trying. I mean,
might not be able to say retarded either.
Yeah, that's gonna
especially
be rough.
retarded faggot.
True. That's true. Yeah.
That's I don't use the F word.
Wait, we're getting word right now. Dom Irrera has been deleted. His scenes have been deleted from Golden Girls, everybody. They went back.
Hilarious.
They canceled your scenes. Wow. So,
All right, I'm gonna work on the N word just for you, buddy.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna say Negro.
Yeah.
That's better.
Those colored kids were nice.
Oh, okay. If you need a list for other words,
I'd rather be
need-
called a nigga instead of a colored. Jesus.
If you'd like to see a list of other words that you can call black people other than the N-word, Dom has it. It's in scroll form and in the back seat of his car. So you got hundreds.
You ever call anybody the N-word?
What?
You ever call anybody the N-word?
Sorry, I was falling asleep.
Jesus Christ, man! I feel like never mind.
No, it's a good question. That's interesting. My guess is the answer is yes, and he's pretending like he can't hear you.
Right.
What? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Can you really not hear? He can't hear, or what? Is he fucking with us?
He's a master comedian fucking with us. Absolutely.
He's asking him like I can't fucking hear him.
Cause I was like, do I need to speak sign language? Shit.
Now, do you do stand up also?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I enjoyed your speech. I was just wondering.
You dress like you coach bowling.
Oh shit!
Fuck! Now I can't use that as a closer.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this all right here
No,
because I love both of you too much to watch this.
No, I ain't even gonna
happen.
do it.
No,
fuck
good,
that,
good, absolutely, very good, David. I'm
only gonna roast young comedians.
Oh God, no! Stop it right now! Stop it,
Yeah.
David. You stop it. You be nice.
If you can get a discount on Wednesdays at the grocery store, I ain't roasting you.
Okay, all right, David. Is that true?
Yeah, he could go into Ralph's and get like 30% off.
Is that dumb?
He ain't even got to show no ID. They gonna be like, hey, this nigga.
I've never even
He
heard
told
that
on
before.
Jesus.
Is that true? Wait, all right. I'm gonna stop this right here.
First of all, I don't have to go to stores. People, they bring it to my house.
Right, in the nursing home. That's what they do at nursing homes. They bring your food to you.
All right, I'm stopping.
You probably got a driver too, though. Woo!
I'm gonna.
You got a driver too. You got a fucking van that honks
Okay.
2 times.
Okay.
Drop you off at your shows and shit.
Okay, that's enough, David.
All access pass.
Oh my God! All right.
You
See
get to
this-
park close
oh,
at concerts.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Ooh, he's roasting me. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. How do you think of shit like that? You're unbelievable.
Okay, I'm gonna put an end to this right now. How about a hand for David Lucas, everybody? The great David Lucas. He's relentless. Fuck yeah. Step back from that ledge, my friend. Back from that ledge, my friend.
First of all, look at me. Look at me. Look, do I look like I even give a fuck? And I wasn't hearing him. I heard him, but him, maybe someday he'll have 1/3 of the fucking credits I have. I'll never forget.
And the credit, the actual credit.
Diction. It's important to be understood. Diction.
You guys want to go back to this bucket one more time, huh? Whew. Digging deep here, mixing it around. See if we can get something good to end the show. This looks like an interesting name. Put your hands together for Ryan the Cable V-I-E, and then it sort of cuts off. Ryan the Cable. If that's the beginning of your name, you're the final comedian here on Kill Tony. Any movement? Anybody see movement? Okie dokie. Ryan the Cable There you go. There you go. Okay, how about Kenny Weber? Kenny Weber. See here? Here we go. Kenny Weber, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
How you guys doing? Yeah. 2019 scary, huh? Fear's the main emotion people feel this year, right? Scared who the president is. Scared for our economy, our environment. Scared World War III is going to break out at any time. Scared for women's bodies. I'm scared a bird's going to shit in my hair and I'm not going to feel it. It's a volume problem. I get asked every day, at least once a day, how do you get your hair like that? Because white people don't know culture. And I'm a smart ass. So I'm usually like, have you seen those tiny curling irons at Target? I was up till 4:30 this morning curling this shit. I'm still tired. I don't always say that. Sometimes I say something more reasonable, something more believable. Like, you want to look like this? You want hair like this? You should get a time machine. Go back in time, find your mom before you were born, and tell her to fuck more black guys. Tight.
Fuck yes, Kenny Weber, absolutely. Hell yeah.
How about that?
Here, take another half a step back so that we have a perfect line of guys with 80s comedian hair all in a row there.
The first thing I thought was that dude from the Counting Crows has let himself go.
Hey.
I think he cut his hair like 3 weeks ago or some shit.
Sha-la-la-la-la, yeah.
You look like they did a reboot called Yo Arnold.
Kenny Weber, wow. How long you been doing stand-up comedy?
For like 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Next question, how do you get your hair like that?
You ever seen those tiny curling irons at Target?
What's that?
You ever seen those tiny curling irons at
No,
Target?
I was kidding, I know.
I know. I thought
Hell
so.
yeah. So what ethnicity are you? What do we call this?
I'm half black and half white.
Half black, half white, so you're Hawaiian. Very good. Mom's white?
I'm adopted. Well, my whole family's white. I'm adopted.
Your whole family's white. You're
Yeah.
adopted. Okay.
So like my mom, like my birth mother was white and my father was black.
Birth mother was white and your father was black.
Good way to close the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody's crying.
I know.
That's a beautiful story, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good job.
You ever contact your actual parents?
I took like an ancestry test this year, and I found some people I'm related to through that.
Troy Polamalu?
Nah. Just only on the black side, which is surprising. I didn't find any white people. Just some black people in Oregon.
That's hilarious. I'm L.
Not too hard to find the black people in Oregon.
My goodness. Did you say Oregon?
Yeah, that's where they're from.
And where are you from?
I was born in Texas, but I've lived here since I was like 10. I live in Orange County.
Oh, cool. Orange County. Hell yeah. What do you do for work?
I bartend, and then I recently started working as like a PA and like a non-sex character actor in porn.
Whoa, that's cool. So, like, what type of roles have you done in non-sexual porn?
The first one I did just like came out like this week. I would play like I was
You
like
the guy that eats the pizza when it gets delivered?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, try getting cum out of that hair.
Yeah.
No, I had to put
Let me guess. You're the fluffer?
Nah. I had to put fake cream pie inside of a girl like 3 weeks ago.
Wait, when you say fake cream pie, you mean the stuff, huh?
Yeah, there's like a little like
Little, like,
lube
gel.
when they're doing like cream pies, and you have to pump it in this thing that looks like almost like some type of tranquilizer,
Right.
like syringe, and
it's
then
like
you
a
have
little
to.
baster or something, right?
Yeah, you got to stick it in and.
So like, what was that like for you? Was that enjoyable at all? Did you
Nah, cause like the dude that it's a guy like I used to train jujitsu a long time. And I met this guy, and he's like a popular porn star, and he's super cool and just let me do this shit and pays me a good amount of money to do it. And so he was fucking with me when he made me do that.
Like how much? I'm just curious. How much did you get paid for basting fake cream pie into a girl's vagina?
I don't want to like for the sake of my job. I don't want to throw his money out there, but I'll tell you after if you want.
Okay, yeah, I do want to know.
So, but when I.
I might be looking to pick up some side gigs. You know what I mean?
So it's like the fucked up part was when I put that in. It was when she was like straddling him, and so he took his dick out, and I put it in, and my pinky like grazed his dick. Like that. So it was like the first dick I ever touched.
Burn it.
Was, yeah.
You've never touched your own dick before?
My
You know what I
goodness.
meant.
How about any other roles in the porns? Anything like that other than shooting cream pie in one?
Oh, that's not like that's just like a job because it's like PA and that, so I do both. Kind of do both. So that's not really.
Any movie titles that we could see you in?
Yeah.
It's if you just go to toughlovex.com.
That's actually Red Band's homepage.
I don't even know what I'm going to find when I go there.
Let's do it. Absolutely. Adults only. Enter. 18. Absolutely. This site contains sexually oriented.
It's gonna be paid
material.
only, but you could like see the trailers and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Are
a
you-
scene-
are you in any
It's
of
the one
the
with Elsa
trailers?
G, and it's the most recent scene right there.
Which
on the-
one?
That one, that first one.
Yep. Okay. Let's click on that. Let's see the trailer here. Abso-fucking-lutely. This is fun. Can we turn that around? Maybe the audience can see too. All right. Let's see what happens here. There's a guy. Whoa! There you are. Wow. That is incredible. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. Wow. Yeah, she's cute. With all that makeup on. Wait, is
Did you say bison?
Yeah. You have to have like a name. So my name's Bison.
Wow, look at that.
That's the end of me
nice
being
pussy.
in it.
Oh.
This is-
Oh
Wait,
my god.
this is just the trailer?
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
wow.
no!
Oh shit, there it goes. Now where are you during this part? When
Oh, you'll see. There's in the trailer. Yeah, I think there's another part that you'll see me quickly.
Now I mean like let's be honest here.
No,
You're-
I'm telling you. Like, just watch.
Okay, no, I believe you. Do you ever get like boners?
Not really. It's not that sexy. Sometimes it smells so much.
Okay,
like
hold on. I
pussy,
want to
though.
hear this.
They're showing everything.
I could have come already.